Hello, welcome to the first commentary video on this channel. Usually I don't do vids with any commentary because I do commentary on my website and the videos for my channel are just to showcase what I say on my website. But today's content is a little bit too few for a full website page, so I'm just doing a short video. So we know from leaks through Blitz Hub that there will be balance changes in Season 5 to the Gorilla 15, IS-4, CS63, Vickers Light and E50M. These tanks will be buffed, and then on the other hand we'll have the Leopard 1, STB1, VK7201K, Batchatillon 25T and WZ113 GFT being nerfed. At Tankfest, there was a Q&A session with Wargaming devs to talk about some things regarding the game, and we got to learn about some additional changes which will happen in this Season 5 update, which will be in October or just before October, and also bring the Project Murat Tier 10 French medium tank tech tree. So Wargaming shared at Tankfest, in addition to these tanks which we already know about, there will be the T62A, which will be nerfed. They didn't specify what aspects will be changed or how much of a nerf or what buffs it will get in exchange. We just know that it's largely a nerf to this tank. But the main topic of this video will be the E50M changes. The E50M got some of the most interesting changes which we learned about at the Q&A session, and these are a shell velocity nerf, reload time buff, armor buff, and receiving the reactive armor consumable. And there's already a German medium tank which has this consumable, and it's the Panther 88. The Panther 88 isn't quite the same sort of tank as the E50M, since its armor isn't very effective and its alpha damage is quite low, but it's the most similar really that we have in the game, so I'll just show some gameplay of it in the background. But yeah, so what we know about the E50M is it's receiving reactive armor. By far the most interesting change which we know about from the Q&A session, since the reactive armor will allow it to absorb more damage, 27% for about 10 seconds or 13 seconds with different equipment. This will allow it to be very effective in brawls, and as we already know, it's got very strong armor, making it already very effective in brawls, especially 1v1 with other medium tanks. On top of this, a reload time buff would just make its DPM more meta, and of course we know the Leopard 1, which is whole thing is DPM, is going to be nerfed. Obviously we don't know what aspects, but that along with the STB will be nerfed, so they'll go down in the meta, and likely the E50M will go up quite a lot because of both a reload time armor and reactive armor buffs. Other than the E50M, of course, Wargaming did share one other tank, that was the IS-4, which will receive an additional 50 hit points, extra 2 km top speed, bringing its top speed up to 44 km per hour, and a faster reload. Of course, we don't know how fast of a reload, the same thing with the E50M, but this will improve the IS-4's performance. Of course, not like it used to with its strong armor, and Wargaming didn't mention any armor changes to it, but it seems like they're making it more of a heavium tank with better speed and a quicker reload, more similar to an Object 777 version 2, just less armored. Also for the E50M, since we've had 9.1 and 10.3, we already know that reactive armor will most likely also be added to the Panther, Panther 2, and the E50, which will also help those tanks, especially the E50, which is rather struggling in Tier 9 due to its poor turret armor and poor mobility. But yeah, that's it. That's all that was talked about at the Tankfest Q&A in terms of balance changes. They also did share 10v10 is confirmed. Swedish crew voices are confirmed. Of course, we don't know when these will come. and a Blitz Nation tech tree, similar to the one on Leicester, but of course not the same since they're different companies now, will be coming to the game. We don't know how long it will be before these aspects come, but 10v10 is fairly soon. The Blitz Nation tech tree probably quite far away, and who knows when Swedish crew voices are coming, but they are confirmed. Thanks for watching this video. I'll leave you with now the E50M, well, Panther 88 gameplay.